Hi, I am Ethan Foster, and my mission here is to guide you from untruth to truth through different perspectives and old teachings. Let's explore together the extraordinary potential of being human. Picture a mighty river of thoughts, a relentless torrent sweeping the globe's populace along in its flow. Amidst this surge, many cling to these thoughts, letting them shape their lives. Yet, there exists a rare, invaluable thought amidst this deluge, the aspiration for freedom. This thought, as precious as a diamond, is surprisingly scarce. Out of billions, only a few truly yearn for it. This gem I speak of is freedom, the choice to swim upstream, to seek the origin, to embrace life's gifts, to find joy, and ultimately, to be content. When you choose happiness, it's like a beacon, spreading its light worldwide, touching hearts. Conversely, your sorrow ripples through the world. Therefore, your duty is to maintain happiness, to be at peace, to emanate light, wisdom, and awareness. To find this enduring joy, we must look in the correct place, not outside, where all things are transient, but within, where the eternal resides. What is temporary isn't real. What's real never changes. Seeking external treasures is a futile endeavor. Detach your joy from external entities, be they people or celestial bodies. Halt the habit of external pursuits for satisfaction. Instead, turn inward. Rediscover your inner splendor, the essence of your being, the perpetual wellspring of happiness. When our joy is tied to conditions, we deceive ourselves, building fragile expectations that crumble with change. External factors, relationships, achievements, recognition become strings that puppeteer our happiness. True happiness is constant, a light in our core, the divine spark in us all, awaiting acknowledgement and care. It's a journey into our hearts, a quest of self-reflection and discovery. It requires bravery to see past ego-induced illusions and accept that conditional happiness is transient, like clouds drifting in the sky. How do we escape this illusory happiness? Recognize that true, enduring happiness isn't contingent on external situations. It's inherent in us, available always, regardless of circumstances. Happiness isn't something to acquire. It's a treasure within to be rediscovered. It's not a destination, but a state of mind. To put this into practice, start a daily routine of introspection. Each morning, spend a few minutes in quiet reflection, asking yourself, what truly makes me happy? Seek those answers within, not in the external world. This simple practice can gradually shift your focus from external to internal sources of joy, leading you towards the freedom of true happiness. True happiness is not a prize won through effort, but an inherent right of our existence. To embark on this journey, seek inner peace first. Inner peace doesn't have a universal definition or a set path to attainment. It's a state of compassionate, profound tranquility existing within each of us, like a deep well of serenity waiting to be tapped. When you discover this peace, it radiates outwards, enlightening your surroundings. But remember, you're not alone in grappling with external desires. If certain desires bring joy and peace, embrace them for the time being. However, if they feel like venomous snakes, causing pain and suffering, it's time to release them. There's no need to revisit past pains. Steer clear from desires that have burned you before. Happiness dependent on external factors is an illusion. No one but your inner self can grant true happiness and peace. The key is to halt the relentless pursuit, to calm your thoughts, quiet your mind, and find yourself in silence. When your mind is peaceful, you'll see peace in all beings. Conversely, A troubled mind sees chaos everywhere. Begin your peace journey within, and soon you'll see its profound reflection in the world. You are the peace you seek, the happiness you desire. It dwells within you. The mind, with its doubts and fears, can obscure this truth. It resists silence, much like a restless child. True consciousness lies beyond the mind's turmoil. In silence, the mind can be tamed. Don't force the cessation of thoughts. Let them pass naturally, like clouds in the sky. Your role is to remain still. You are the truth beyond any thought or conditioning. There's no need to chase after this peace. It's not hidden. When you cease the mental frenzy, you find yourself in the present. Practice self-reflection. Who owns this body? Who owns the mind? To apply this, engage in a simple daily exercise. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and gently ask yourself these questions. Who am I beyond this body, beyond these thoughts? Let the questions linger without rushing for answers. This practice nurtures self-awareness and guides you towards recognizing your true self, beyond external desires and mental clutter. Who are you? This question goes beyond the superficial layers of identity shaped by thoughts and beliefs. Often we define ourselves through statements like, "I am this," or "I am that," believing our identity to be a static construct. However, this I we hold on to is dynamic, ever-changing with the flow of thoughts and experiences. Remember, the root of all sadness and suffering is in the mind. Avoid dwelling in the past, a mental labyrinth filled with memories akin to a cemetery, where getting lost is all too easy. When thoughts arise, maintain indifference and stay in silence, for therein lies true self-awareness, beyond the mind's disturbances. Don't just echo these words, live them. Ask yourself, where am I right now? Be in the present moment. Understanding isn't necessary. Attempting to understand triggers mental activity, leading you away from true awareness. Liberate yourself from the notion of being a separate body. Everything is part of the same being, the same source. The differences between you and me are merely words and concepts. The being in you is the same in all. This universal source is love, compassion, and eternal peace. One challenge we face is seeking peace externally, failing to realize that we are embodiments of peace. For instance, when someone laughs, there are no thoughts, no mind, no suffering. Laugh at your troubles, relax without intent. The mind should investigate its origins, turning inwards. This introspection is true meditation. Be vigilant of the mind's outputs and the happiness emanating from the self. Through self-awareness and mindfulness, we can untangle conditioned thoughts and beliefs, moving closer to our true being and liberation. The mind's trap is to keep us in the darkness of the past, confined by time. But in the absence of the mind, there is no time, an essential truth. Without thought, you are already part of the whole. The habit of thinking, of doing, is our only barrier. Give yourself a moment of stillness, without action or thought. Observe what happens. Stop everything, and you'll realize the freedom you seek is already yours. Living in truth means embracing the simplicity of the present. Be serene, and this tranquility will permeate your being. When present in the now, desires diminish. You're truly present only when you renounce all desires, even the desire to be present. Let go of wanting to be here or there. The mind may prefer one state over another, but question who experiences these states. A practical exercise to deepen this understanding is to practice mindfulness meditation. Sit quietly, focus on your breath, and observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. As thoughts arise, gently acknowledge them and return your focus to your breath. This practice helps in recognizing the transient nature of thoughts and desires, leading to a deeper understanding of your true self beyond the mind's fluctuations. Who is the observer making distinctions, labeling one thing good and another bad, seeing duality? Question the origin of the mind where these divisions stem from. Delve deeper, and you will reach the source, the absolute silence. Deep down, you understand that the past and thoughts are necessary for suffering, but for freedom, you need nothing. Simply direct your attention to your inner being, away from the transient. Your true self is ever present. Don't get caught up in the reflections in the mirror. By mere observation, you'll see that problems are non-existent. This world is but an illusion. Beneath every wave lies the vast ocean. Under every name, a foundational truth, and behind every facade, there you are. Don't lose sight of who you truly are. When you remember this, everything in the cosmic dance takes on new meaning. Remember, love, peace, and freedom have no specific direction. They are always within you, regardless of your location. Don't avoid worldly activities. Instead, remain aware of your inner being amidst these activities. Be like the screen on which life's dramas unfold, yet remain silent and at peace, knowing you are home. This inner journey is not solitary. It's a collective exploration of our connection with all life. As we navigate our inner worlds, extend compassion to fellow travelers. By supporting one another, we reinforce our interconnectedness. Ultimately, the quest for freedom, happiness, and self-realization is a return journey into our hearts, rediscovering the infinite source of wisdom and love within us. It's a return to the source, a reunion with our true selves, where peace, joy, and freedom reside. As we conclude this video, I invite you to reflect on your life's journey. Where have you been seeking happiness? Is it dependent on something or someone? My hope is that this video not only helps you find peace, happiness, and freedom, but also reminds you of your innate power and potential. If you seek these virtues, try the methods discussed. Don't just believe, experience. Take time for true introspection to better know yourself. Empty your mind, be present, and gain clarity. Thank you for joining this journey. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share it so others may benefit from this message. Your thoughts, reflections, and experiences are welcome in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon.